to Amanda Knox, criticizing the new film Stillwater, claiming it was inspired by the crime that led to her murder conviction in Italy. Knox says the movie reinforces a false image of her as guilty. Matt Gutman has the latest.
You're the father of the girl, the American student?
Yes, ma'am.
This morning, Amanda Knox firing back at the makers of the new movie Stillwater, which is drawing comparisons to her own ordeal.
I loved her.
I know you did.
But everybody thinks that I killed her.
The new film stars Matt Damon as an American father who travels to France to help his daughter, who's been imprisoned for a murder she says she didn't commit. Now, Knox says the movie is the latest work to rip off my story without my consent at the expense of my reputation. In an essay entitled "Who Owns My Name?", Knox, writing on the website Medium, says, "Does my name belong to me? Does my face? What about my life, my story? Why is my name being used to refer to events I had no hand in?" Knox and her then-boyfriend Raffaele Sollecito were convicted by Italian authorities for the 2007 murder of her roommate Meredith Kircher while studying abroad in Italy. In 2015, they were exonerated, but in a separate trial in 2008, Rudy Gaudet, whose DNA was found at the murder scene, was also convicted of murdering Kircher. Last month, Tom McCarthy, the director of Stillwater, credited her story as an inspiration during development at the premiere at the Cannes Film Festival.
I was pretty fascinated with the Amanda Knox case back a long time ago and did a pretty deep dive into it.
In a recent interview with Vanity Fair, the director says, "We decided, hey, let's leave the Amanda Knox case behind, but let me take this piece of the story. An American woman studying abroad involved in some kind of sensational crime, and she ends up in jail, and fictionalize everything around it." But Knox says the film reinforces an image of me as a guilty and untrustworthy person, adding, if you're going to leave the Amanda Knox case behind and fictionalize everything around it, maybe don't use my name to promote it. Now, Focus Features, which produced the film, has not responded. Knox spent 7 years in Italian jails as those murder trials wound their way through the Italian court system before finally being acquitted in 2015. And Knox says that in cases like hers of people being wrongfully accused, it's often the courts and the media that have the most influence in crafting their public image. And she says that films like Stillwater can perpetuate that. Guys.
All right, Matt, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.